Alright guys, well, we're ending it here. Camera's about to die, and it's 12. So we've been out here for a few hours. It had a great investigation. We actually went live on Facebook and also on TikTok. So I don't really use TikTok too much, but if you do, you know, Alex runs our AR Paranormal page on TikTok. So if you want to, go ahead and give that a follow. He'll post small little clips and short vids and pictures of the investigation that we did. We had a great live on there, which pretty much actually saved the investigation tonight because we had a little bit of a equipment failure with the camera.
Little dysfunctional camera.
Yeah. So we'll try to get this video out as soon as possible. You know, like, share, subscribe with your friends and family. You know,
throw it around.
Check us out on the TikTok. Check us out on Facebook, AR Paranormal. We'll also have those links down in the description below. Until then, man, I'm Rob.
I'm Alex.
AR Paranormal.
A&R Paranormal.
Catch you in the next one. What up, YouTube? It's your boys, AR Paranormal. I'm Rob.
And I'm Alex.
And you already know, man, we back on another adventure. This time it leads us pretty close to home. Anclote Cemetery. This is a crazy little area, man. Last time we were here was actually one of our first investigations. I want to say maybe 1, 2, or 3. It wasn't the first one, but definitely 2 or 3.
It was probably like our third investigation. It was like we actually did an investigation. We had lighting, we had everything. We set up the camera and everything to be able to record an opening.
But just to give a little bit of a brief history on Anclote. Anclote has been around for a really long time. I mean, we're talking 1500s. This was a very big Indian settlement out here. They actually say that Anclote itself is just an entire Indian burial ground. Essentially, not factual, but essentially they say it's an entire Indian burial ground. They were pillaged by pirates, and also, when the Spanish were here, just a lot of fighting. A lot of places were burned down here in Anclote. A lot of historical records actually belonging to Anclote you can't even find because they were most likely burned up with certain buildings. As far as it goes, that's pretty much the brief history of Anclote. Just a lot of fighting, a lot of death, a lot of fires, pretty much. One cool thing is this cemetery was established back in the 1800s, late 1800s. I want to say 1867, I believe. It was made by the Myers family, and I believe Benjamin Meyer, who is the person that established this cemetery, is buried here. He was the first burial here in the cemetery, so we will definitely be trying to reach out to Benjamin to see if his energy or spirit still lingers here in Anclote. We will be also trying to get in contact with a few other entities or spirits that may be here. There is a few that are known or well known. One is, they call him the Hobo Man, basically because he may have or may not have been homeless, but they say you don't really see him, but you smell him. So he has like a smell of like a musty body odor, or like something that smells like it's decaying, basically. Another one that is pretty popular, that bugs are everywhere, that people see, is a little girl. They say that she's roughly around the age of 12. Typically you can hear her singing or counting down like she's playing hide and seek or something, and casually being heard asking for her mom. So we'll be looking out for that as well, on top of another pretty well-known spirit that's here that goes by the name of Cindy. She's been known to be picked up on EVPs and everything, just basically introducing herself, saying her name is Cindy. She's supposed to be a very beautiful white lady, blonde hair, the whole nine, basically, from the 1980s, dressed in 1980s clothing. So, I'm not saying that we are going to catch that, but those are just some of the spirits that have been seen here in this cemetery. So obviously, you know, it's been a while since we've
Oh yeah.
done an investigation here.
This place still creeps me out.
What's that? I literally just heard something like right there.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since we've been here, and if you want to go back, you can check out the original or the first time
Yeah.
that we were here and just kind of see the differences of like how much we've grown as investigators from then until now. Now, it hasn't been long. I mean, we've only been doing this barely a year, investigating and stuff. So, if you want to see the growth, see the growth, like, follow, share with your friends and family, you know.
Yeah. For
And
sure.
we'll also,
Please.
we'll have a couple of links down so that way if you do want to search the history of this area, I'll put a link in the description along with the first time that we were here investigating, so that way you guys can have an easy route to see that video and also see the history or get a more in-depth,
Yeah.
look at the history of Anclote.
Yeah. If anything, if you're watching and stuff like that, and you get through, I'll put it in like somewhere right around here, or even over here. I don't know where they put it.
Or like down here.
Like here.
Like
It's gonna be
somewhere.
here, or like right here maybe. Probably right here.
Here, or like,
Or it could be down here.
or like,
Or it could be
here,
back over
something.
here.
Yeah, I don't even know anymore.
I know it definitely is gonna be probably in this general area right here, for sure. He's single,
Single. He is too.
ladies and men.
Crazy.
Ladies mostly. All right. Well, we're gonna get to this, and you hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully you enjoy. I really would hope you enjoy. Really.
Here was buried. I want to say somewhere close to here in the front, but I'm not 100% sure. It's been a really long time since we've been back here.
That was
Also,
so
another
weird.
thing that happened here, which it looks like they fixed it up a little bit, is there were a lot of graves that got ravaged back here. Back in, I read the article back in about 2013. There was a vandal that came here and like broke graves and tombstones and stuff like that. He was prosecuted, and served whatever time he had to serve, or if he's still serving or not. But yeah, he was definitely caught. So if somebody does come upon this video, please understand we are not here to tear the cemetery apart. We are purely just investigators.
Yeah.
Seeking the paranormal.
Very much so. We even fix up graves. Like,
yeah, it looks good. I mean, it said online that they come through every Saturday and fix up the graves here, or the entire place. Freaking mow, pick up debris and stuff. Oh look, here it is right here. My bad, William.
right towards the beginning.
Right here. There's the father, William. That's it. William and Emma White. They were buried before this, though. There's another one. There should be another one too. Benjamin right here. So Benjamin was first. And I believe there's more Myers family, because the Myers family was actually pretty big. Frederick, maybe it was Frederick. I'm kind of lost right now. That was a big article that was so this is the whole Myers family, and it is still owned by the Myers today. The entire cemetery is still owned by the family today, and they do take care of the property, like I said. So, fun fact. Green Meyer. If you live in what they consider to be Anclote Village, which is basically the entire small town of Anclote, you can be buried in the cemetery for free. That is not a joke. You can go online and you can read it for yourself. If you were born or live in Anclote Village, you can be buried at this cemetery for free. Anybody that does not want to, or that is not, but wants to be buried here at the cemetery, they just ask for donations, I believe, from what I read online. So, yeah. And it's actually a really nice cemetery too. 3 acres of land. You know, nothing too massive. It's small and old and has a lot of history.
Big, huge, gigantic trees. Gigantic trees. I love trees.
Love them. Absolutely love them.
I would honestly 100% love a tree that just covers everything, you know? I'm a person of shade. I like shade.
Oh, look at that boy right there.
Look at him. Look
Got
at me.
to.
Look at him. Look at me. Now look at your man.
Look at your man on my stomach. You can talk into that and say your name or whatever you would like to say. You can also speak into the two devices that we're holding in our hands.
There are graves back here, right?
Yeah, these ones. It's weird too because the grave back here is flipped, right? So like that is not readable on this end, but it's readable on the other side. So there's so many mosquitoes out here tearing me.
So many mosquitoes.
Yeah. So as you can see, it's not readable on this side, and that's mainly because the grave itself is facing the opposite direction.
More big trees. There's actually like,
They cleaned this up.
yeah, they cleaned it up, but like, it's kind of weird because I feel like there's more graves back here now. Like there's like legitimately
couldn't see because it was so
more
this was so
graves.
overgrown over here last time I was here.
And is that a gravestone outside the fence? Right there, is that just like a piece of garbage?
Nah, looks like a parking like.
Something's digging.
Yeah. Well, there's also said to be a young man that sits on a bench and it looks really sad. If you walk past and look back at him, they say that he disappears.
And see, some of these graves are 2018, 1936, 2018, 81 to 2013. Mother, daughter, friend.
Yeah, this is kind of nice to do. A lot of this stuff was really overgrown last time we came here. Like all this was overgrown.
Yeah. It was really hard to see most of anything.
They really do make they do a good job of upkeeping the cemetery, honestly.
If anyone knows what these things are, I remember them being, I mean, obviously they're religious, but they're specifically for something, like, as if they're like some kind of like, what is it, like protection or something like that from of the spirit. or for the spirit of the person buried there. I see them a lot during at graves, but I don't know. I've always been curious about what they actually are, or what they're called. That one's another 2018.
I'll probably end up using the necrophonic in a minute. Just want to get a little bit of the stuff to mine first. Is that you? Yeah, that's your...
Oh, the jingling.
Yeah, it's the...
See, like these right here are always crazy. I love when that, like they're all chained off and sectioned off by it, and to really get in there.
I believe these are the veterans. Got a lot of American flags. So thank you for your service if you are veterans.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you fighting for us.
So like cackling.
Now we do have to be mindful. This cemetery is in the middle of the neighborhood. Literal neighborhood. Bring her out of the way there.
Yeah, it's awesome out here. What is that? This big ass garbage bag. Now, this is where I hate this.
Now is that a stone or is that a tree?
I hate when people come to cemeteries like this and just because they're tucked away, they can throw their garbage out here. It's horrible. Was it a stone or just a marker? Oh.
I'm gonna start up the necrophonic.
Watch your step because there's sticks all over the place.
So, I'm going to use the necrophonic again. Start this up. We use reverb and white noise. Always seems to be the best. And we will eventually do another
Estes
method.
Yeah.
I know we call it the, well, that's the method that it is, but typically we just call it the sensory deprivation experiment. You know.
That's pretty much what it is, but it does have an actual name for it.
This is them cleaning it up, though. This is all cleaned up.
So maybe that's what that garbage bag is then.
Yeah.
Still looks horrible. Yeah, it's $60. You can get a dump truck to come out here, you know, and haul garbage away from you. But
this is like a lot of leaves raked up and just tree debris and everything.
a lot of beer cans. Never mind, not beer. Sorry, White Claw. Worse.
And that's just people leaving drinks here for,
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna start this up.
You leave a White Claw by my grave, Rob, I swear to God, I'll haunt your ass.
Listen, buddy, we don't do White Claw. JJ does White Claw.
Yeah, JJ, if you're watching, calling you out.
I love you, but no. Alright, so I'm gonna start this up, okay? Hello. If there's anybody out here that would like to speak with us, my name is Robert. Looking to my left, holding the bright light. Their name is Alex. It's been a little little while since we've been here, but we have heard of a few people of interest that we would like to try to make contact with. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Now, you know these little glimmers in the
Oh yeah, all the
grass
little
spiders.
spiders.
Is there somebody here named Cindy?
That big old dip. They dug out a tree, or
I feel like they just said hi, Robert. Nah,
that's a tortoise.
Yep.
Probably. Some kind of turtle. Oh, we got a turtle up in here. There's a turtle up in here. Hello, little buddy. Hello, little buddy. What are you doing in there? Did you bury yourself? I'm done with life. Oh, could you, Bubba? I even thought about we would see a tortoise here and be like,
Oh, I know, right? That's pretty cool.
should have brought some carrots.
Is there a little girl here? Maybe you want to sing for us, or...
Brian David Boyd. No, your flowers are dead, but doesn't mean, your stuff needs to be knocked over.
You hear that you're looking for your mom?
That big ass spider right there. Look at that big old spider. Hello, Mr. Spider.
Give me a kiss.
He turned right back at me. He said, "Yeah, I'll give you a kiss."
Yeah, I'm getting eaten. Another turtle.
God damn. I can't even see him. Well, the mosquitoes hitting me in the eyes.
No, right?
Kamikaze right in the eyes.
Maybe the Hobo Man would like to come forward and talk with us.
Oh, man. I've seen so many shooting stars since we even started doing this
man.
tonight.
I really feel like it's because there's supposed to be like some kind of like meteor event happening this month, or maybe the Myers are still here. Look at that car or a beer.
Beer bottle, yeah.
I feel like I just heard leaving.
Just outside the fence line.
Who's the young man that sits on the bench over there that looks really sad? I just said demon.
That thing likes to say demon. Oh, look at this one. Another one that's turned completely around. Donna Mary Brady. That's a 54 to 95, 96.
Is there somebody following us?
Yeah, it sounded like someone was right behind us.
95. Or 96.
That's what I was saying. It looks like 96, but it could be 95. It's an older stone. It's beautiful though. It's got your picture on it and everything.
lot of Greek people buried here.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch out the lighting and. Yeah. So, after a little bit of a lighting change, we now can actually see things. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
All obstacles in my way.
Literally. Alrighty. Yeah, so we're still at the back of the cemetery. We didn't really move. We just kind of took a brief pause. A brief pause. Bro, you're glowing because I'm hitting you with so much light.
So my headlamp's getting close to death. Watch out,
Spider. Yeah.
Spider homie right there.
Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bro, if you had a fully developed web right there, I'd just bring all those fucking mosquitoes to you, bub. But so sorry, so sorry. What I'll do is this though. Where you going? Why you leave me here? Look at this spider web. No spider. Why you leave me?
Welcome, find the man.
It's going right now. I have to pause real quick.
Yeah. So there's so much untouched. Did you hear that? I mean, I know we're in the middle of a neighborhood, so I guess I should hear animals. It did sound like a howl. But there's so much empty space around here. What's this? Affordable golf cart sign. Nice.
Cool. That's cool.
It is a nice little Rasmussen. It's a nice little area.
He's very angry man. Right? So they said that he's very angry and mean. Not angry, but just mean. And doesn't like women too much. Owen Jacks, James Jackson, Selena Jacks. There.
Olin E. Jacks. The Jacks family.
Jacks, if you are here, can you make a sound for us to give us a sign of your presence? Maybe knock on something, touch one of us, maybe some footsteps. If you need to borrow some energy, you can borrow energy from our equipment. Just heard like a little girl singing. That was crazy.
I heard like a little laugh, but there's, like I said, there's.
Yeah, but this is all quiet over here. It's mainly over here that we have to worry about, because this is that big neighborhood
Yeah.
before where I turn off at.
That's an old one. Can't even see the date on it.
Literally broke several, like that was knocked over. A lot of these ones that look like this were toppled and knocked over. You can see on top of this one, something was like broken off the top of it. Just come out to places like this and just defile graves.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You know,
Yeah, like this grave right here, whole top part of it knocked off.
the whole top is knocked off. Got pieces right here. They've done a good job at making it look better, though. You know. One thing that still gets me is this big monument.
Yeah, like all these graves right here. It's like some of them are not even like actual. I don't know if it's like what grave markers, I think, but so much of this is just doesn't even look like actual like gravestones. Like this right here, it's like someone shaped a rock and then just put it there. There's nothing really on it. This one just says father, but it's like actually nice. And then it's right by the Mason spire, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's a plot. Maybe they're like actual like plot markers. There's 4 of them. So maybe that's what it is. But every time we come here I see them and I'm just like, are they supposed to be grave markers? Because there's one over here that had a child's shoe on it. And then someone, maybe with another rock, just kind of like wrote on it. Said, you know, son, no name, and then a couple of dates on it. And that was it. But these things are, like this one's old. Robert S. Meyer. He's a part of the Myers family. Not much in there. Just, sediment and leaves and actually something growing. So, and it's lined with this metal fence with barbed wire and then a wooden fence. Some old stone. Yeah. It's in the backpack. Yeah.
Here, sitting in the Anclote cemetery, we're sitting in front of the Gardner family, and it's beautiful, man. It's peaceful out here, but there's a lot of energy that you can feel. All around. I figured that if we take a more subtle approach, kind of lowering ourselves down, giving ourselves a more humble frame, you could say, we might get some responses. So Alex, if you want, pull out your...
Yeah.
Maybe stick some. Can't help it.
Why is there something literally directly behind us?
So yeah, guys, I don't know how long we're gonna be out here for, but for the time being, we are gonna be out here. So.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Everybody who's joining? How you doing?
Should be yawning, but it is what it is.
And it's not letting me know who's on, but it's letting me know that people are joining.
Perfect. Alright, guys, but until the next live.
Oh, there we go.
You already know. From ARP. We'll catch you later. Have a good night, guys.
Friend and teammate over there. His name is Robert. I'm Alex. We are part of the AR Paranormal team. Now we found this little cemetery. Someone who used to do investigations kind of hinted to this place. It's right here in the Pasco area of Florida. It's tucked away in the center of this whole entire little town here. And we had been here before on our YouTube page. And yeah, so we have a whole video of us being here already, but we hadn't been here since then. Not much has changed other than the fact that they've actually cleaned this place up a little bit and cleared it out. So, a lot of really cool stuff though. Some new plots. Sorry, man, I'm really, I'm declining. Sorry about that. If you're watching and you do send in an invite to join in. But yeah, so we have our Emf Detector down, and pretty much just they're cat toys, they're cat balls, but if you move them, they will light up like that. And a lot of paranormal investigators actually use them just for the
motion sensor, basically.
Yeah, so you can ask questions like, hey, touch one of the cat balls if you're here, light it up. A lot of times the paranormal investigators will use them if there's a child spirit known to be in the area, and they'll play with them because it's a toy, you know. But yeah,
Yeah, man. And it's crazy too, cause like,
yes, actually, Daniel, we have had one of the cat balls light up before. Um, this is a whole new set, so we're trying to figure out if they might be just a little touchy or something. Maybe wind hit it. There's literally like almost no wind tonight, and I feel like something just passed by. We have a light by the entrance to this place, just to kind of like show where we are and where the entrance is to this place. And it looked like something literally went right by it because it blacked out from where I can see it here. There's nothing for me to hit, so that was pretty cool. But we have had them light up before. Our EMF detector has actually been going crazy.
yeah, it's not lighting up right now, but
But
it was.
yeah, it was going to like the second or third one, which I'm just gonna go ahead and flip it over. If it lights up, you guys can see it then too. But yeah, there's a lot of energy in this little plot right here because every time we walk around this place, we'll get a couple of hits here and there, but we'll come right back to this place and it's just, there's so much energy here.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can see the flag over there. That's a Greek flag from Greece, of course. And I am Greek, so, and it is kind of funny. There is another gravestone that actually has the same or similar name to my mom's side of the family, where the Greek of me comes from. So, hello to everybody, that's joined and continues to join. And have you felt someone or something was behind you?
Yeah.
Got in touch? Just
Yes.
wondering. Actually, at this actually site, it kind of freaks us out sometimes. But hey, how's it going, Pat? Or Patty, sorry.
Yeah. Shoot, even while we were doing our intro video, something pulled on my backpack.
Yeah, this very exact time, there was we were doing our intro, and it literally felt like something was pulling on my friend's shirt over there. And we were at the very entrance. We weren't even actually in the actual cemetery itself. But yeah,
I mean, we've recently just caught a little girl's voice.
yeah, we do have. Hopefully, we got it on camera at least, or any kind of other recording we have. A lot of leaves falling, but there is a girl's voice. Kind of sounded like she was crying, even for a couple of seconds. So, and one of the stories of this place, there is a little girl named Cindy.
Do you hear that? I hear like shuffling over here.
Yeah, there's a little girl named Cindy that actually walks around. She'll cry or she'll call out and stuff. So, but
Well, not a little girl named Cindy. It's just a little girl.
oh, they said her name was Cindy.
No. There's a older woman that will come through on EMF and say her name. And they believe her name to be Cindy, because that's what comes through on the EMF.
Oh, they believe her name to be Cindy because it does come through on the
Yeah.
EMF. Okay, gotcha.
So but Cindy is the tall, like she's like a grown woman that's like from the 80s.
Yeah. Okay.
But
So this one is his name is William, and it looks like he has maybe his brother Kenny right next to him. Dude, everything just shifted.
right?
There was just like a whole energy change at this place. So the devices we are using right there, obviously we have our camera set up right here with our lighting and sound, but we do have our EMF detector, which obviously it detects EMFs, which is electromagnetic frequencies. They were mainly used for like electricians to find wiring, electrical, circuits and stuff like that were in the walls, and it does go off. Now, paranormal investigators use them.
For instance, like, so your cell phone.
Yeah, so your cell phone has a battery in it, and it's electrical.
Oh, shit.
And
My phone's not setting it off. That's crazy. Hold on.
yeah, so it should set it off. We use an app called the Necrophonic, and it's pretty much like a spirit box all on its own, and it goes through your phone, and that we use that. We get a lot of hits from that, and we actually have some video. 186 people viewing right now. We actually have a lot of hits through that, and they're in our videos on YouTube. Same name, just no underscore, capital A, capital R, capital P. Yeah, if you want to go check those out, we get a lot of it's crazy. Now, like my friend Rob over here, he gets some hits on that. Like,
Yeah.
definitely get some questions answered or just random, stuff coming through.
Definitely.
And when I do it, it's just always insane for some reason. But yeah, we use that. We are looking into getting a spirit box itself.
Yes.
It's an SB11, or even just a regular old spirit box.
They are definitely more accurate for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because the thing with the apps is, it's a little hard to.
It's a little hard to say with the
determine.
app. If it's just hearing us through the mics and stuff and just saying what we want to say based on what we've said like out loud. Plus, I think phones can tap into your mind because there's so many times I'll go on the internet and it just immediately is pushing things and advertising things that I'm only thinking about. I've never said out loud.
Yeah.
So, times we come out and times we leave. A lot of one of us works during the day, one of us works at night. 444.
Let's go.
Yeah. We do come out during the night mostly, just because one works during the day, one works at night, and
typically Monday.
Yeah,
or Tuesday.
typically Mondays and Tuesdays. And then we'll drop a video by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and man, it dictates really where we're going, because we've been out to Punta Gorda in a place called Indian Springs Cemetery.
Which we were there last week.
We were there literally last Monday night or Tuesday night. And all right, we'll see you, Daniel. Have a good one,
Take
man.
it easy, my man. Thanks for joining.
You had a good time. But yeah, we try to give even decent content. But great content. Thank you for that. Yeah, I want an SB11. I use the apps too. Yeah, see, like I said, like we've used the SB11. PKC, Paranormal Kicks Cancer. The two people that actually like run that right now, their names are Alex and Chris. He's been gathering equipment for so long now.
Past 25 years.
Just for the past 25 years, I guess, and he has over $35,000 worth of equipment, and he actually has a couple of SB11s, and we were using it during one event, and then a recent video we posted on YouTube as well for the Rose Cemetery.
Yep.
In Tarpon Springs, Florida.
Did that audio get fixed?
The audio for the Rose Cemetery was perfectly fine. It was when we went to St. Augustine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, we've also been out to St. Augustine. We've been to the jailhouse several times now. We do have videos. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago or a month ago, I think it was, we tried to post a video, but something happened with our audio and it wasn't working. Even though the light was on, it was all connected right, and I did a test literally right before the video. It just wouldn't. POV Paranormal.
POV Paranormal, yeah.
Yeah, it says invite POV Paranormal to go live. I guess they're on, so it's suggesting we can invite them.
That's true.
I mean, it'd be cool. I'm not too good at this, so yeah. I'm still learning. We're amateurs, but we do what we do. Yeah. Thanks to the 889 people viewing so far.
Respect. Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in to our novice attempt at paranormal investigation. Like I said, if you guys want to follow us, I do have a link on the page to go to our YouTube page as well. You could follow us there. That's my teammate and friend Rob over there.
Well, I would like to be on her live stream and just talk about paranormal and, you know, what we think of it and this and that and the other. So, dude, I'm hearing like so many things, bro.
Yeah, so yeah, we're just at this family plot at the moment though. You know, and we have a couple of people that definitely are deceased and they're buried here, and then we have a couple of people that looks like they don't have a death date, so mostly still alive walking around. One of them was literally just as of last year, so you know that's really sad. Rest in peace, for sure.
Yeah. Bro,
1990 was the year he was born, so he was literally 30 years old.
yeah, young.
That's horrible. You know, it's still young, man.
96. Nah,
December
he's not
27th.
even, bro. I just turned 30 this year, so he's not even close. He's younger than me.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I turned 30 in 2021, bro.
well, he's so 90
96.
August of
Is that
August.
90 or is that 96? Oh,
No,
90.
90 of August.
So, yeah, so
20.
he was 30.
Yeah, he was 30.
He was 30.
Just my quick math in my head.
Bro, I just noticed. What's on your chest?
Oh yeah, this right here.
Yeah, what is that?
Oh yeah, so that's our AR Paranormal iron-on patch on the front.
Oh my.
But on the back, it just gets so much better.
My
So
God.
much.
Look at that badonka.
So much.
Top.
So much better.
Oh man.
It just gets
Guys.
so much better.
Guys,
Zach Baggins ain't got shit on me.
you heard it here first. Zach Baggins ain't got shit on Alex.
He ain't got shit.
He ain't got
I'll arm
shit
wrestle
on
his ass.
And he'll beat him too. He's strong. I've seen it. I've seen it in action. He's strong. He's real
Stupid
strong. I've seen
strong.
him bench press a bench. It was crazy.
That bench didn't stand a chance.
Not at all. Lost.
I mean, it didn't really stand much at all. The legs are broken on it.
Yeah, no. It was a lost cause.
I broke them.
No, but in all seriousness, man, I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying that there's merch coming, but
We have merch.
we have our own merch. But nah, man. So, you know, but right now we're just kind of chilling out here. You know, we've been hearing a lot of things, right? Like we've been hearing, like I've been hearing little girl quite often actually, which is definitely one of the things that is said most. It's definitely that, you know, there's a little girl here that likes to sing, or she likes to count, like she's playing you know, hide and go seek or something, or you know, she asks for her mom quite a bit. So if you guys do hear anything in the background or any whisper that comes over while I'm talking, let us know in the comments, man. We are currently working on our last video. I'm having a little bit of technical issues with my phone because it won't charge. So I'm using my new current phone. Oh, well, maybe I should. Yeah, that'd be okay. So yeah, so I'm using my current. Oh look, it's going. Dude, it was just going. Again. Oh man. Is there somebody here? There's that black device down there. You can make the lights flicker on it. Or those little clear plastic balls. If you push them or shake them, they have lights that flash. Especially if you're a younger kid, it'd be really cool for you to play with. Dude, you got that on your too. I mean, it's hardly flashing, but it's flashing. And if you need, you can use the natural energies around, or you can use energy from our equipment, or use our energy to make the light go up even higher if you need to.
He's got so much movement all around us. That was crazy.
Or if you are here, you can communicate with us through that device. You can make it flash twice for yes and once for no. Footsteps off to the left.
Yeah, I keep hearing stuff right behind me.
If you want, you can come sit here with us. Bruh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude, that was... what?
Yeah, there was just literally something right behind us.
Did you hear the girl?
Yeah. And then, yeah. Like a cry.
Dude, that was pretty crazy. This man over here just like... Dude, that was crazy, bro. And it stopped. That's not going anymore. Not flashing or doing anything. That was crazy. Now it's going. It's going. As soon as I turn the camera, it's okay because it's being captured on that one, on the main cam. So, but yeah, nah, dude, that was pretty crazy just then. I just heard a little girl say, "Mom." No, it's just leaves from the wind. It is a little windy outside.
It was just crazy because it sounded like it was running right above us.
Your light's still over there, so that's good. It is super interesting though,
Oh, yeah, for real.
right? That was the clearest audible voice I've heard all night tonight.
Yeah, it's crazy here. Remember the last time we came here, didn't we hear it sound like someone screamed or something like that?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the deciding factor to get the fuck out of here? Because we found the chicken?
Yeah.
And it looked like maybe a sacrifice is being made.
Yeah, no, definitely. Is there a little girl here with us? Leaves.
That was a heavy leaf. I think a bird or something just settled in above us.
We just heard you.
Going live on TikTok.
You can come forward if you'd like.
So we found this hidden cemetery pretty much in our town. You know. Set up a few cat balls and an EMF detector. EMF's been going a little crazy. Pretty much this whole cemetery is just old.
Yeah, man, it really is old. I mean, not super, super old, but it's old.
Oh yeah.
For the most part, old. So, for those on TikTok, you want to tell them a little bit about the history, Alex?
Oh, the history of this place?
Yeah, well, just Anclote in general.
So, Anclote, this whole area, it pretty much...
What?
Hold on.
What just happened?
I have no clue. It's just like, it closed it out, I think?
You're live. So, Alex's live cut out for some weird reason. I don't even know.
Oh, there we go, okay. It was like, I don't know, it did like it was like someone joined my live, but it was me. It was weird.
What?
That was really weird. That was super weird.
That is super weird.
Alright. No one's really joined yet, so.
Back in action. Back in action. Boy, right there. Rocking that ARP.
Oh, I know what happened.
That right there. That was going off, man. It was so cool. It didn't go off a lot, but it did go off. I would love if one of these cat balls went off. So. That was my stomach. I'm hungry.
And I am Alex. We are AR Paranormal.
Because we carry ARs on us now.
We carry well, one of us has an AR. One of us does.
You're part of ARP.
Yeah. ARP, yeah, you know me. Yeah. I was a scream, but it's just a frog.
Yeah. And this is another crazy thing too, is that, you know, this cemetery is like in the middle of a neighborhood.
Yeah. The cemetery itself is literally, there's just over there's a neighborhood. Goes all the way back around to the back of the place. Boom. All the way back there, neighborhood.
And then off to our right.
And then right behind us, just a little bit in, you know, it's a wooded area, but then there's a couple of houses back there. But then where the entrance is over there, where that little light is over there, boom, right there, there actually is the entrance, and then just along the other sides of this, there's a whole nother neighborhood right there.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's literally surrounded and tucked right into this this neighborhood.
Yeah, so...
And there's a lot of history here. That this cemetery's been around since, what did you say, Rob, the 1500s, 1600s?
No. So Anclote itself has been around since the 1500s, or has been established since the 1500s. Now this cemetery was founded and built by the Myers family back in like the mid 1800s, 1850s, 1860s, and obviously the founder of the cemetery was also the first person buried here at the cemetery.
See when you get back, Patty.
And the cemetery is actually still owned and, you know, protected by the Myers family. So, they come out here every Saturday during lunchtime and actually, take care of the landscape and everything. So, it is in the daytime actually a very, very nice cemetery. As far as history with Anclote, they say that this entire area is basically nothing but an ancient Indian burial ground, because back in 1500s there was nothing but Indians that lived here. Obviously there was tons of death because of pirates and because of, you know, Englishmen coming over and just taking over. Um, a
Doing
lot
what they
of
do.
historical records for this area were actually destroyed because of fires that they believe were from, the Indians fighting with, the British and everything. So there's a lot of history, there's a lot of death that is involved with Anclote. So, as far as history goes, that's pretty much all I know about the area. Um, there's tons and tons and tons of stories. People constantly say places are haunted around here. Down the
Welcome back,
road,
Daniel.
yeah, huh?
Welcome back. I was welcoming someone
Oh,
back.
okay.
That the kid Daniel came back. He goes, my mom let me watch your live for a little longer. I'm back.
That's cool, man.
Hey, man.
Tell your mom we appreciate it.
Much appreciated, Daniel's
Um,
mom.
but yeah, no. So there's another place down the road. I was actually talking with my landlady, and she was like, "Yeah, there's a building down the road where they can see Confederate soldiers." I heard that right behind you.
Literally
What the
right
hell?
behind me, there's a thud. Yeah.
But they can see Confederate soldiers walking through the house because apparently the building was used as a canteen for soldiers. So they would go there, fill up, their water, canteens or whatever, and leave. So there's reports of a lot of soldiers
Yeah.
around there. Then obviously people seeing Indians, um,
Said, look, it's a coal miner.
coal miner.
Because you have the light on your
Oh
head.
yeah. Always, yeah. Turn on the red light. Screw it. There you go. We want to make it creepy. No. But yeah. So there's reports of that. Then on top of that, where this is like right on the ocean, essentially, there's a lighthouse maybe 5 minutes down the street that was built back in the 1800s. So of course they've had wreckages here from the sea and everything as well. Um,
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks guys, seriously. But here, I mean, even reports here, like we said, we're talking about the little girl. So there's reports of a little girl here that cries out for her mom or noise. Tries out for her mom, sings or counts down like she's playing hide and go seek. There's the other one, the pretty lady from the like 1980s that comes over on EVP and says her name is Cindy. So we never know exactly, but they just say her name is Cindy.
Yeah.
There's reports of a man, early 20s, around that they see him like kind of moping on a bench, looking sad, and then you walk past him and look back, and he's gone. There's reports of that. There's one person that they call the Hobo Man. He's known for walking up and down the street here, right by the cemetery. And basically, with the name Hobo Man, you just kind of insinuate that the man was possibly homeless, but they say instead of seeing him, you smell him. So he said that it kind of smells like a musty person or body odor, or even like something decaying, right? Like something is dead and it's been decaying. It smells nasty. So there's reports of that. And then the other two are basically just quote unquote aggressive spirits or mean spirits. One just doesn't like females, or apparently doesn't like females. And he goes by the name of Jax. And then the other one,
How's it going, Lucilia? And how you doing,
Hey,
Jamie?
can you hit your light real quick, Alex? Sorry. Okay, never mind. I thought I was seeing something crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, at the corner of my eye,
Yeah.
literally looks like something's peeking around this, like, there's a tree right here. Literally looks like something's peeking right around that other,
Oh,
other
it's an
side.
airplane. That's what it is. Okay, I thought I was tripping, bro.
Yeah,
Um,
it looks literally something's peeking around this little tree right here. Big tree, not little tree. And I was just like, at the corner of my eye, I'm trying to focus on what you're saying with the phone and the lighting and stuff, but then I keep seeing this thing at the corner of my eye, like
yeah,
right over here.
yeah, no, definitely. But yeah, so and then there's another spirit that seems to be angry. And he's seen for blocks on blocks on blocks, like just walking around.
Yeah.
But apparently he is an aggressive spirit as well, or a mean spirit. And most of the time,
And no, Daniel, we don't do this every day, but we would love to.
dude, if I could do this every day for a job and get paid well, I would totally do it.
Oh
But,
yeah, we have our day jobs, night jobs, stuff like that. So
yeah,
we pretty much work it out to where we can do this on Mondays and Tuesday nights, and that's when we do it. Then we just take the video and edit it and try to post it by the end of the week.
yeah,
Emphasis on the try.
yeah.
Yeah.
So basically that last dude, they insinuate him to be possibly part of a biker gang, and he died. But he's been seen, just wearing a t-shirt and jeans, and most of the time can hear motorcycles when this entity is seen or, whatever, heard. So that's basically, what most people see around here and hear around here. It's
Sounds
just
like a knock.
a bunch of leaves falling, bro. And we've been trying to contact. I actually have a EVP on me right now, and it's been recording, and it probably has a lot of like rustling around because I've been moving so much.
Yeah.
But we're definitely going to still try to pick out and decipher what we can from the EVP.
Oh yeah.
EVP is coming really. Bro, I just saw a shadow.
Yeah.
You know where that big monument is down there, right? That has the Freemason symbol on it. I literally just saw a black shadow walk past that.
Yeah. Yeah. It was I kind of saw it like right off to the side of it, but at where where I can see it from my angle, it just kind of like, yeah, it was standing there, and then just kind of faded away.
Yeah.
But
See, so I mean,
yeah, we see things with our you see things with your naked eye, and then you see things with you get things with your equipment. Like one of the biggest things that most paranormal investigators will always tell you is that the best equipment that you have with you while doing an investigation is yourself. I swear I keep hearing a soft whisper of a man talking over you. Jamie, listen, if you hear that, thank you. You are now one of our paranormal investigation equipment now.
Seriously.
If you continue to hear that, let me know. I'll see if I can record this live and use that as a video. That'd be awesome.
Man. And then if you are hearing something, like
if you hear or say anything while we are doing this,
in the
please
comments.
let us know. Let us know completely. Oh yeah, because if you hear or see something, then that might give us more.
Yeah. I kind of want to
of an influence to leave.
I want something to come back around and use our equipment down here. It was going off earlier.
Yeah, we did have our EMF going off for sure, and so many leaves.
What are some questions you guys would like us to ask to try and reach out to some of the spirits here?
Yeah, if anyone has any questions, something you might want us to ask for you to the spirits.
Definitely not going to ask what happens when you die or anything like that, though.
Yeah.
Those are bats.
Like really low to the ground.
Mm-hmm. It's a vampire.
See your light over there? You'll be light. It might actually also be field mice.
It's possible.
Alright, well, see you later, Daniel. Have a good one.
Have a good night, man. Thanks for...
Sleep well, buddy. But yeah, that was a little creepy, that little bath behind us.
Yep.
And something walking through the trees. I just heard it walking through the bush right over there, too.
Yeah, no, man.
Right? Alright.
Yeah, there's your thing again. Yeah, man, see, I just hate that we, like, miss out on things on camera, right? And it's not because of, you know, oh, we're not, you know, filming and stuff, right? It's just that the visibility of our cameras just don't reach that far, you know?
Yeah. You only do so much with very little lighting.
Yeah. No, for sure. So, if there are any spirits around here, please do come forward.
Yeah, there's
Make yourself known.
anyone watching this live, you know, if you want to ask a question, you know, we'll ask it for you. Just go ahead and type it away. Trying to make contact with this family right here, if we can.
Yep.
There's a couple of times where we've, like the last time we've been here, and a couple of times while we were here, we would pass by this one, and the lights wouldn't be on. The second you get away, all the lights would turn on. And I know that they're solar powered, so they probably use our lighting to kind of charge enough to light up a little bit, but they were like bright, you know, as if the sun was up right then and there. So
some of them turn on, not all of them.
but it is a beautiful little setup here, and the people that are buried here are very much
There
loved.
you go. That one right there. Boom.
Yeah, that one right there. Oh yeah.
Sir Buggy. But yeah, if you are here, you can make yourself known by touching that little black device down there on the ground. It'll change colors the closer you get to it. And just to let you guys know on live, you know, typically we try not to get too close with our cell phones, because when you have your cell phone on, it will make it go off.
Yeah,
Quite a bit.
yeah. The EMF detector is electromagnetic frequency detector, so of course it's gonna, you know, sense when something electric's by it, and that's just what your phone is, you know, gonna give off. So, you know, we try to keep our electronics away from it. You can put your phone on. What was that?
Dude, I just heard a growl.
It could be a number of things we do. Like I said, we're on a whole neighborhood.
Nah,
so.
bro, that shit was like weird.
You know, weird. Okay. But yeah, so EMF detectors are used by electricians to find live wiring, either in the walls or even just to detect if a wire they can visibly see is live, because they do give off, you know, electro waves. Oh, yeah. So you heard the growl too, Jamie? Great. That means it's real. That means it definitely happened. She thought one of us cleared our throats or something.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah, neither one of us cleared our throats, but...
Yeah, because it was like, I don't even know how to fucking replicate that shit. It was almost like gargly, right? Like, I can't even...
That sounded like something was walking through the tree line.
Yeah.
But, right above us. Can't tell if there's a light or if there's eyes right there.
What are you looking at?
Literally like right dead in the center. You can't even see it on the camera with my phone, but right there, all the way through.
Oh, it's probably lights from.
Oh yeah,
The houses back
the
there,
house.
the other houses back
I
there.
felt like it was too dense to even see the lighting, but from right here. But that was creepy. Oh, you see it? Yeah. Oh yeah. You do see it kind of when the lights are on it. Yeah, there's just like a little light right there.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah.
I think those are houses.
But yeah, it's a pretty intense place right here. Oh, okay, well, we gotta show off what our big lights, I guess.
Just trying to help you out.
But yeah, it's pretty interesting. You know, this person, whoever this person was, you know, they were, like I said, they were very much well loved. Like they have a bench here, a bench there. I think these are more of just like they were already here for this person right here, whoever this was. But you know, someone set up a fire pit over here and would come out here and burn things and hang out with them. And, like that's cool, man. If my friends don't come out to my grave and burn shit and sit on benches and talk to me, you know, then
Were they really friends?
Were we really friends? Were we really freaking friends?
Is there a light guy over there? No, I can see it.
No, it's still over there. But yeah, like obviously, you know, there's lights. There's it looks like someone put a fidget spinner in here. But it attempt to burn that. But is that a bone?
Where?
That's a bone right there.
I did not notice it.
Almost a fidget. That is a bone. It's definitely a bone. So there's bones. If you don't come out here and sacrifice animals in a fire pit to me, then were we ever friends? Were we ever friends? I don't know.
Well, shoot, let's go on a grand tour then.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. If you don't come out here and drink orange flavored Coca-Cola, will we ever friends? Is that a whole ass box of Newports? Probably a smoke box of Newports. You know the kind of people that smoke Newports, man. Crazy. Those kind of people,
So, yeah,
man.
we can leave the camera here. So if we do record anything on the EMF detector, it'll still get picked up.
Okay, 2
Yeah,
bars.
we're good.
So we're gonna leave. We're
We'll
gonna
just
walk
walk
away
around.
from you. I'm so sorry. We're gonna leave our camera here. If at all, while we are gone, you want to contact, you want to make yourself known, knock one of the cat balls around, you know, throw it across the cemetery. I'll get more. I don't care. I got you. You know, if you want, you know, light up that EMF detector right here. Of course, you know, while I'm moving, it's gonna go off, but light that up as much as you want. You know, like it's 4th of July. Like Katy Perry said. You're a
Make it
firework.
go.
Bow,
Bow.
bow. Alright. Oh, did you know you've done some ghost hunting before too? Yeah, there's a lot of people that have, you know, they've gone on like the paranormal tours too and stuff like that. And you know, we've done St. Augustine, we've done St. Augustine quite a few times now. Also, just to put this out, God, I almost died. You know, gopher turtles, man, they really need to cover up their holes.
Yeah, isn't there a gopher turtle that they ever do?
It's a little further down.